Hello friends, welcome. Salo Mason, happy home, and I'm happy to be with you today on this gorgeous, brisk fall day in southern Minnesota. And there's Douglas driving, and there's a Dewey the baby bunny in the back, because we're headed to Cleveland, Minnesota to Summer Breeze Resort to help Douglas's sister Sherry close down her summer camper cabin lakefront place for the season.
Winterize it.
Yeah, because the camping season is over.
No.
But look at that beautiful sun. There's a gorgeous sun out there, and all the corn. We got a lot of corn in Minnesota. You know, a lot of corn farmers out here, and we appreciate them, and we are grateful for them, and God bless them, and keep them well, and hope that they can have really, really good yields this year for their soybeans and their corn. But what I wanted to talk to you about was this morning they announced the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. And I know some people were surprised and some people were a little disappointed, but that Donald Trump did not win the Nobel. And I think I have a theory as to why he more than likely did not win it this year, but he will slam dunk that mess next year. Because Trump was nominated to win the Nobel Peace Prize based on world peace by ending the war in Ukraine and the war in Israel. Now, they are in the process of ending the war in Israel, but not the war in Ukraine. So technically, that has not been achieved. Also,
Oh, hold on to your hats, man. We are going. Woo! Wow. That was a rush.
he really lacks a lot of self-awareness.
Like speed.
Yeah, total lack of self-awareness. Anyway, as I was saying, so he was nominated based on ending the war in Ukraine, achieving world peace by ending the war in Ukraine and the war in Israel, and he hasn't done either one yet. I know he's getting there, but he hasn't. Now, this time next year, of course, both of those wars will be in the rear view, and I think, he's got a chance. But also, if I were a judge, and there's one of our great farmers in Minnesota doing his hard work today. If I were a Nobel Peace Prize judge and someone was nominated based on creating world peace by ending the war in Ukraine and the war in Israel, and those weren't done, then I wouldn't think that he hasn't done that yet. So we don't want to give him a peace prize for something that he hasn't technically done yet. Here's some more of our beautiful Minnesota farmers.
Look at them hay bales.
Yeah, they're working hard. But also, sadly, with all of the Antifa riots and domestic terrorism occurring here in the United States, there's a lot of civil unrest here. And it's kind of probably hard for the Nobel Peace Prize judges to nominate someone, a world leader who's got so much civil unrest going on in his own nation right now. And sadly, it's not his doing. It's Antifa and the Democrat Party that's at fault for this. Trump is trying to achieve peace in our great cities and get the civil unrest eliminated. But he's got so much on his plate right now, and he can only do so much. He's one president and in one nation in the entire world, and he's got a lot going on, and you can't control everybody and everything. So I don't think, I think that's my theory anyway as to why he didn't win the Nobel. It would make sense to me if I were a Nobel Peace Prize judge not to give it to him this year. But I guarantee you, by this time next year, by October of 2026, that Trump will slam dunk the Nobel Peace Prize, because Israel and Hamas will be at peace. The Middle East will be at peace. The Abraham Accords will be expanded, and Russia and Ukraine will no longer be in conflict, and Antifa will be wiped off the face of the earth, and then Trump will have every bit of reason to celebrate his Nobel Peace Prize. But, you know, something else. There's a pattern with Trump. Trump was an underdog, shocked the world by winning the 2016 election, and then he so much wanted to have a second term in 2020. He didn't get it, but you know what? That 4 years that Trump did not have in office made him more aware, more educated, more on the ball, and more ready to take on all of the tasks that need to be taken on.
That's why he got the best of his crew.
And now he had 4 years to plan and prepare and understand better who his enemies are from within and who his loyal people are. And
in half a mile at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Broadway Avenue.
yeah, she's another one that lacks a lot of self-awareness, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think that if he had gotten in 2020, it would have been a disaster for him because he didn't understand what he had for power. He didn't understand having the right people in place, and he was listening to the wrong people at that time. So I think this 4-year hiatus from his first term to his second term was the best thing that happened because he's bigger, better, badder than ever.
Circle onto Broadway Avenue.
We're in St. Peter.
And
yeah, we are.
And I think that the Nobel Peace Prize is the same thing. I think that, you know, he needs a 1-year hiatus from the Nobel Peace Prize nomination in order to get it. And when he gets it next year, it's going to be mind-blowing. So it looks like we're already in St. Peter. Isn't it a beautiful day? Isn't it just gorgeous out here? What a beautiful day, and what a beautiful time to be alive. We have all these exciting things going on. Some of them aren't so good, but you know, we're going to get through it. We're going to get past it, and we as Americans and as individuals are going to come out the other end bigger, better, and badder than ever. The end of the tunnel, not the toilet.
Oh,
God.
I'm thinking about winterizing and stuff.
Yeah. So I think that's it for now. I just wanted to give you my theory and my opinion about why I don't think he won the Nobel today, but that's okay because he's got this, and he'll get it next year.
Yep.
And
you've said that too.
And until next time, God bless America. God bless our great Minnesota farmers. God bless Donald Trump. Do good and be good.